Y'all, I know I've been gone for a minute, but I had to take some time to retreat to get thyself together, okay? But I'm back, you guys, because if I'm no good to me, what good am I to y'all, you know? But we back, and we're gonna just do a pick-a card reading to see what's the energy for the 15th through the 30th of July for y'all. To just, you know, let's just see what we got going on, what y'all got going on, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold up 3 decks. You gonna pause this video and you're gonna take a couple of deep breaths and ask your inner self, which pile holds the energy for me from the 15th through the 30th. Keep in mind, this is general. This is not going to resonate with everybody who sees this, but more than likely, if you came here for a reason, you know? But anywho, let's just go ahead and jump to it. Also, if y'all are interested in personal readings, comment below so we can chop it up. So let me go ahead and show the decks without further ado. What did I just do? I'm missing it still. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get my life together. So, this is going to be pile 1, the Modern Witch Tarot. And this is going to be pile 2 in the middle. And the Moonology is going to be pile number 3. So, once again, this is 1. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I switched them around and I probably confused y'all a little bit because I had them turned the other way, but I was like, I don't know why. That just wasn't right. So this is pile number 1. It doesn't matter if you pick whichever one you're drawn to, stick with that. But I'm letting you know in case you want to go to the timestamp. This is going to be pile number 1, the Modern Witch Tarot. This is going to be pile number 2, the Psychic Tarot. And this is going to be 3, the Moonology. Don't pay attention to my nails because they're ugly. I'm trying to take them off. Let me make it, okay? But yeah, just go ahead and pause this video and just take a couple of deep breaths and just see which one, you know, resonates with you more. If you need more time, like I said, pause the video. But I'm going to go ahead and start with pile number 1, which is going to be the Modern Witch Tarot. Let me timestamp, y'all. Okay. So pile number 1. Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. See what y'all got going on. For the 15th through the 30th in love. Okay? Alright. So, give me a second, y'all. Let me set up the cards. Okay. So I just got the Psychic Tarot cards and the Moonology, and I really like the messages that their little booklets have. They have some good little messages in there. I just take whatever I feel like sticks out for, you know, and I just read that. But okay, so the first card we got out is the Waiting Game. Triumph is the next card. And Suffering in Silence. Y'all, these eyelashes. Goodness gracious. What do y'all got going on? Please inform me. Okay, so let me just read the little message I see from here, and then I'm going to read the rest of the cards that I have clarifying, and we're just going to go from there. So, give me a second. So I feel like, so we're going to start out with the waiting game. So we got the waiting game. So obviously some of y'all may be in separation from somebody, or even if y'all not in separation, I feel like some of y'all may be a little bit, I want to say withdrawn in a way. I feel like somebody here is hurt. Yeah, definitely. Somebody is separated. Somebody's separated because we got the Two of Cups here in reverse. So I'm just going to go play for play. So with the waiting game, we got the Justice card and the Six of Wands. So some of y'all may be dealing with a Libra. But I feel like in a situation, somebody may have been treated unfairly, or it's just been a lot of activities that were unjust that was going on between, whether this could be you doing this to somebody, or somebody was doing this to you. But I feel like some of y'all definitely was dealing with a person, and I feel like right now stuff is not really coming into fruition the way you want it to, but you're hoping it will. Or I feel like based off of the past, there's been some unjust. There's been some unfairness. There's been some things where there weren't equal give and take. Somebody wasn't being treated fairly, whether that was you or somebody else. Six of Wands though, I feel like somebody right now is waiting to take their chance to move towards somebody, because we got two cards here. Two cards here indicating movement. We got the Six of Swords and the Triumph card, which is like the Chariot basically. So I feel like right now something may be on pause. That's why I said I don't know if y'all are single or what, but I'm getting a kind of single vibe here. But I feel like you and somebody may not be communicating right now like that. But I'm feeling like the reason it got here is why the Justice is in reverse. This person may be a Libra, like I said, maybe a Cancer. We got Leo here, or they may be a fire sign like an Aries or a Sagittarius. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing, I'm seeing separation mostly for the most part. I feel like somebody right now, whether this is you or the other person, somebody is contemplating on moving towards you. Maybe somebody had a decision to make, either whether it was to be single and not pursue a relationship with you, or either they had somebody else. But we got the Two of Wands here in reverse. Yeah, with this clarifying Triumph and the Two of Cups in reverse, we got the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands in reverse, clarifying the Chariot. So I feel like some of y'all trying to get a situation to move forward with a person, but I feel like somebody wasn't making a decision, and you and this person was kind of having like stalemate energy. Like it just it wasn't going nowhere. That's why I said y'all must be separated in pile number one. Y'all definitely separated. But I feel like right now, if this is the energy of that person, they may be thinking about coming towards you. But I feel like right now, with this suffering in silence, I feel like some of y'all may have, like I said, y'all may be separated. But with the suffering in silence card, I feel like some of y'all not really expressing too much that you're hurt. You're trying to stand your ground in a situation with a person. So with the suffering in silence, I feel like you may really want to connect with somebody, or tell them how you feel, or maybe give them a chance, or maybe try to see it through, but you're just retreated. You're not doing that. You're just choosing to suffer in silence. Yeah, and I feel like with the Strength card here, you could be a Leo. This person could be a Leo, but yeah, I feel like with this suffering in silence, you're doing that. I feel like you're doing that with the purpose or the intent to give yourself strength, because you may feel like this person make you weak, or you feel weak up against this person, as in like they just come in and then they get you back like that. Yes, I feel like some of y'all are just choosing for the rest of the month to just suffer in silence with this person, just based off of this energy here. But I feel like somebody may be trying to make a move toward you with this Chariot card and the Six of Swords. Sorry, y'all, for confusing him with the cards, but yes, I feel like right now, basically, like I just said, it's a separation here. That's the vibe I'm getting. Somebody's waiting for somebody to come and communicate with somebody else. So like I said, you could just be waiting for this person to come and say something to you. So you're suffering in silence and just choosing to not even confront them. You just want them to come to you. So somebody could feel like that in this situation. And honestly, you know what? It might be that other person waiting on you, because we got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this person, whoever this energy is, the Knight of Wands in reverse, this person may be a little unstable, or they're just not thinking clearly, possibly. I feel like somebody is waiting on the other person to come and make something right, or for things to move on or progress. But I'm just getting the vibe of some type of unstable energy, like, because somebody wasn't making a decision, which is what ended, what landed this situation into a Cups in reverse, which could mean like a separation or a breakup, or, you know, things just not being, you know. Yeah, so either you are waiting for this person to come and say something to you, and you just gonna suffer in silence until they do, or this other person is, or somebody else is doing that to you. Like I said, take it as it resonates. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we got this card here. So some of y'all may be dealing with a Gemini, possibly. Because we got the card, the answers you need are coming to you. Full moon in Gemini. Yeah, somebody may be trying to come on to you. This could be that person. So like I said, you may have been suffering in silence this month. And towards the end of the month, or the rest of the month, you're probably going to be waiting for this person to come and make things right with this Chariot card. Because right now, the energy is Two of Cups in reverse and Two of Wands in reverse. Somebody, it's stale. I'm sorry, it's very stale. So somebody's waiting. But I feel like somebody in this situation feel like they need answers as to where this situation is going. The spirit is saying that the answers that you need are coming, but also I feel like if it's from that person, the answers that you need may be coming from that person, or it may come from yourself. But I feel like the answers you need are coming with the meditate and contemplate card coming next up. I feel like if some of y'all do some meditation, some of the answers you need in regard to this situation may actually steer you in the right direction as to which direction you're going in, because whoever's putting too much energy into this situation, because that don't make sense. With the Chariot card, that's like the car. It's like a car, right? You're trying to crank the car up and make it drive, and you're driving towards, once it do crank up and you start hitting the road, you thinking you're getting somewhere, and you hit this. So I feel like if y'all trying to figure out why is this person coming at me with this unstable energy, why am I having to suffer in silence and just be strong and not tell this person how I feel, or withdraw from them when I know that I want to be with this person. With the Strength card, yeah, I feel like some of y'all are suffering in silence for your own good. As in, like, you don't want to pour yourself out to this person. As in, you feel like you don't have to fix the situation. So whatever happened between the two of y'all, Pile number one feel like they are not responsible for fixing a situation. So somebody feels like that. So that's why they're just waiting and suffering in silence. Even though somebody wants to hit somebody up, they're choosing not to. So whether that's you or them, I don't know. But also I feel like the situation has came to a standstill because somebody needs to take some time to heal. The last card out as a message of ending. Somebody needs to take a time for healing. Most definitely. So I feel like some of y'all should try meditation. Definitely. To try to get some answers. Let me see if I can read some little messages out of this book for y'all for this card. I really like these cards. The Moonology. And I like the messages that they put in here. So it's time to let go of the past. For some of y'all, you are about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. Think about how this situation would look if everyone were healed. Yeah. So I feel like with this card, it's giving me the vibe that whatever happened between you and this person, whether this person was right or wrong, you study holding on to that is not going to make the situation progress. Because basically with that last message, it's like, just think about how much better the situation would be if y'all actually within this waiting period, instead of just suffering in silence, actually dealing with your emotions and healing and letting all that stuff out, you will get answers that you need. You might see some things that you wasn't seeing clearly. Just let it all out. Release it. Stop holding on to this stuff. Suffering in silence is not always the best thing. That's why I said you feel like you're doing that for your that's making you strong, but that's not making you strong. Suffering in silence. Why are you suffering? It's time to heal yourself. And if you really want to be with this person, like they said, wouldn't it be better if both of y'all in this waiting period take some time to heal yourselves? And if y'all are meant to reconnect, just think about how that would work. Two toxic people, that's like two negatives, and two negatives don't make a, you know, I'm like, come on now. It's not going to work. Y'all both need to be on a higher vibration within yourself, feeling better about yourself, loving yourself, and healing and forgiving people and forgiving yourself. Because some of y'all are still holding on to whatever this person did to you, but expecting them to come to you. But you really haven't forgave them, so it's going to be a crash course. I'm sorry, y'all. So right now, I say for the rest of this month, y'all should just not even too much worry about this person is coming towards you. So I'm not saying if you feel like you really want to wait for this person as in you want to be with them, I'm not trying to tell you no. I'm just saying right now, you need to focus on yourself. Don't too much worry about what they're doing, because whoever this other person is, they need to heal themselves, obviously. And the answers you need will be through meditation. You just take some time and let those thoughts run through your head. Meditate. Let it all come to you. Some of y'all just really, I feel like some people, like, not just directly towards y'all, but a lot of people don't really like to be in the quiet because they don't want to actually let their mind think thoughts, because their mind be fucking with them. But if you just let it all out, sometimes, yeah, you're gonna cry. Don't try to hold it in. Release that. Crying is like purification. But that's the energy I got for y'all for pile number 1 for the 15th through the 30th. I'll be back with some more videos. I don't know what else I'm going to do next, but enjoy this for now. Okay, so pile number 2. So if you pick pile number 2, this is what the Psychic Tarot. I'm going to read for y'all now for the 15th through the 30th of July. So let's just see what we got for y'all. So starting out, we got emotional withdrawal. And clarifying that, we got the Temperance card, 4 Swords, and everything is fine. So I feel like right now, this, like I said, this could be the energy of you or the person you're dealing with. I'm gonna just say what energies I see, you put it where it goes. Somebody right now is emotionally withdrawn. from the other person or just from people. Because I feel like right now you may be feeling like you're really hurt, but you don't want to show that to everybody. So right now you rather just retreat and deal with your pain. So right now you may be coming off as everything is okay. You may still be on social media posting, kikiing and laughing, and everybody think you okay, but you really be hurting. You're probably crying and you tired. You withdrawn though. Some of y'all may be sleeping a lot. Yeah, I just feel like I don't see y'all really communicating with people. So if this is about a person, I don't really see y'all too much communicating with people. I see y'all really just taking time to yourself. I'm gonna just say off top, I see patience here so many times. I got the temperance card here twice, because patience, this card patience basically is the temperance card. Then we have a card called patience and planning, like, and then we got the, like, all this is saying withdraw. So if you guys were, I don't see you guys really taking too much movement in love, whether you single or with somebody. I don't really see you too much shaking and moving, or I don't see you too much interested in people. But I'm getting the vibe that some of y'all was dealing with someone, but y'all may be single now. But I feel like right now you're just not really up for it. I feel like somebody really have hurt y'all in a situation. Lately y'all may have been crying a little bit, but I feel like some of y'all just not really haven't been feeling it like that. Yeah, I just don't feel like y'all been feeling it. And I don't feel like you're gonna be too much feeling it. And when I say it, I mean love, or opening yourself up to love right now, because you know that you need healing. And with this person here, I don't have to tell y'all to meditate, because I feel like y'all already know. Because this person in this card look like they're meditating. I feel like with pile number 2, y'all taking some time, and y'all know that y'all have some emotional baggage to deal with, and y'all know that y'all hurt. And y'all just don't, I just don't get the vibe of pile number 2 being somebody who would express themselves outwardly to the public about how they feeling. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really would just rather keep it to yourselves and work on it, which I don't think nothing is wrong with that, as long as you're working on it. So I don't think this is bad. Some of y'all may be a Sagittarius, anywho, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or fire sign possibly. But the next card we got here is patience and planning. So clarifying it, we got the 4 wands and the page of swords. So this is like a twin flame card for me. I see 11 in here. Some of y'all maybe have withdrawn from a twin flame, or a person that you have a soul connection with. And I feel like right now, whoever that person is, you may not be expressing it to them or to people, but y'all are really hurt. Whoever this energy is for, somebody is really hurt. Because I feel like somebody really loves somebody, or they really make you happy, whoever that person is. Or you just feel like you and this person are supposed to be together, but for some reason they hurt you and you just had to take a step back. Yeah, I just feel like some of y'all just right now trying to heal from a breakup possibly, or from being separated from somebody, or maybe right now it's hitting you, and instead of just, you know, posting it on social media, you're trying to actually deal with your emotions. That's how somebody feels here. Page of Swords though, somebody may be watching y'all. Even though I feel like somebody may be watching y'all and planning. So right now, with all this patient energy here, I feel like within this connection, both of you, who, if this is for 2 people who have a soul connection, I feel like both of y'all's higher selves knows that this situation requires for y'all to withdraw from each other, and it's going to take patience, because if y'all really wanted to come together, you know what I'm saying, y'all understand that it's going to take for y'all to separate, or maybe that's the understanding you have came to. But I feel like whoever this person is, somebody may just be watching you, and they might not like the fact that you're withdrawn. And then I'm looking at how my cards are placed. Also, with this Page of Swords, this energy might be you towards this connection. Because with the 4 of Swords, some of y'all might have a soul connection to somebody, but I feel like it's kind of irritating y'all, because how much this person hurt you and how much you have to think about it and deal with it. Because look at how this person is, look at how this girl is looking at them cards. She's looking like, oh, fuck that shit, I really want to cut it. Some of y'all probably want to cut soul ties with this person. Like, it's that deep. some of y'all feel this person so deep that you kind of damn near want to cut them off, like cut the tie. You don't want to feel no emotions. Some of y'all is really hurt, but y'all, and nobody really just knows that. But yeah, so with this patience card, which I said is basically like the Temperance card to me, I feel like it's kind of split energy. Because I know how it goes. When with these kind of connections, sometimes you have to separate, and it's not all fun and games sometimes. In the back and forth, it's not always, you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like with this Page of Swords, this person might be trying to come in with some petty communication, but I don't feel like it's going to be really too much movement. So I feel like this is like in and out energy. In and out, like texting and shit. Like, so this person probably is watching you on social media and shit, but like, whoever this person is, I still get energy of somebody who's in and out. And I feel like if you want to see this through, it's going to require patience, because from the 15th to the 30th, they're not going to have it together right there. I'm just going to keep it out of the way of honey. But I feel like y'all already know that because of the energy that's here. You know what I'm saying? So even if it hurts, which I know it hurts to come to that realization, but y'all know. So just go on and chill. Like her on this card, just go on and take a chill pill and let it out, or do what they do, which I suggest too. Meditate. Yeah, back to this patience card. Yeah, so clarifying that, we got the 9 of Wands. Yeah, some of y'all are definitely like very defensive with a person. So I feel like some of y'all might be in the energy to where if this person does communicate with you, you probably, because with this vibe I'm getting, I feel like this person come at you with some in and out energy. You already defensive, so like if they texting you, you might be like, what you want? Or if, you know, like I said, take it as it resonates. This might have to be the other person, but put it where it go. Somebody might be real defensive. Like if y'all texting, like I said, this person in and out texting you, you so guarded, you probably end up, like I said, first of all, y'all already don't want to give too much to them with the 9 of Wands. Y'all still might communicate. I think y'all still gonna text this person back or communicate with them if they call you. But I feel like you gonna be on some dry shit. But I feel like it's like two ways that's gonna go. Either you're gonna blow up on them with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Either you're gonna blow up on them and cuss them the fuck out, because you don't want them texting you and they ain't really talking about nothing, or nothing is progressing, or it's just saying you might move forward communicating with this person because you have patience with them, but you're going to be very guarded for the rest of this month. I don't see you just letting your guard down to this person. So, yeah. Let me see what ending messages we got for y'all for the 15th to the 30th. So the first card we got is Believe in the Impossible, a blue moon. So with this card, I feel like some of y'all feel like this situation is not gonna come together because of all this back and forth. You feel like it's redundant, like it's just never gonna stop. But Spirit is telling me to tell y'all, believe in the impossible, because with a blue moon, you know how they say every blue moon, yeah, things, every blue moon is every once in a while, or every blue moon, like, but it still comes, but it just may not come across, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like this connection is a connection that's like a one in a lifetime chance for you and this person. So it has to be handled with care. Think about it. I'm gonna just use food as an example. You finna cook some meat, whatever kind of meat it is, to go with your food or to go in your food. You can chop it up and put it in something. You can't rush the food to cook. You trying to cook it for 10 minutes, but it requires to be cooked for 30. It requires to be simmered for 30 to 45, but you trying to get it at 10 because you want it now. And then you cut it up and it's pink and you get sick and it's not good. You need to let it finish. Let it cook. It's not done cooking. And then every blue moon, like I said with this card here, some of y'all are giving up like on the idea of you and this person coming together. For one, I'm not telling you to sit around and wait for them, because I feel like if y'all are single, once you get yourself together emotionally, you should put yourself out there, but don't just sit there and wait for them. No. No, don't do that. But don't just feel like this can't happen or it's just too difficult. Just believe in the impossible. So if this is not in referring to you want to be with this person, some of y'all just feel like moving forward, you're gonna be single or you're gonna keep going through the same shit. Believe in the impossible. Things can change, but you have to change your mindset to be open to that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you still thinking like that, then obviously not. You know, I just don't. Okay, so the next card. Let me read what it's saying here for it. That I feel like sticks out. Look, make sure you're not being led astray. I told y'all, some of y'all are giving up hope on a situation or just love and altogether. Nothing is yet set in stone with this card. That's basically saying, like, stop basically speaking negatively on yourself. Saying, oh, I'm going to never have this, or I'm not going to never find nobody. Okay, you're speaking that into existence, because right now nothing is set in stone. It can go either way depending on your energy. You know what I'm saying? So right now, that's why I said some of y'all need to, you know what I'm saying, try to redirect your mind. Staying adaptable is the key to success for you now. Right now, things are going to be changing in your life. Right now, that's why I feel like some of y'all are really heartbroken, because things have changed in your love life drastically. And it's kind of hard for y'all to adapt to that, or y'all are just really tired. I'm just saying, don't give up on love altogether, because things are not going in your favor. You never know what spirit is blocking negatively from you. Even if this is the person that you're supposed to be with, spirit may be blocking that person, because right now this person may be in their lower self and do something to you, and they protecting you. Or if this is just not a person for you, spirit is blocking this for your own good. You know what I'm saying? Just try to shift your perspective on it. You know what I'm saying? Stay with it, whatever it means to you. I like that. I'm gonna just leave it there. Stay with it. Stay with it, whatever that means to you. But I feel like y'all already know what that means based off everything I just said. Now let me read the last one. Look, y'all. So I feel like it's two separate messages here. For y'all that wanted to hold on to this person, I've already gave y'all's message. For this card, nothing will come of this situation. This speaks to who I just, bro, that's how I know I be on point. This speaks to what I just said. I said some of y'all may be very hurt and trying to figure out why is the situation not coming together with a person, because you just feel such a strong connection. Spirit, like I said, you never know what's going on, you know, that you don't see, that spirit is protecting you from. And here is surrender to the divine. Something better may be around the corner. Come on, y'all. Take time out to meditate and contemplate. I just said this, so I'm going to just leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. And also with this card, for y'all that do want to still engage with this person that you're dealing with, I feel like this may be the energy that you're giving off to this person from the 15th to the 30th. But you already kind of withdrawn. You may be giving them the vibe that they running out of time with you. Like I said, that person probably get the texting you on some dry shit. You probably go off on their ass. Yeah. But I'm going to just leave it there for pile number 2. That's what I got for y'all for the 15th to the 30th. Let me know if it resonates for y'all. I'm going to go ahead and go to pile number 3. See what we got going for them. Period. But alright, y'all. That was so ghetto. Okay, pile number 3. We're going to get into it for y'all. So let's just see what we got for y'all. Let me timestamp this video because I do not. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and start because I've already laid the cards out. Oh my foot at you. So the first card we got is moving on. This card like kind of gives me Six of Swords vibes. Clarifying that we got the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So some of y'all may be a fire sign, or maybe dealing with a fire sign, or probably a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly, yeah, Virgo, definitely. It's a lot of Virgo energy here. But anywho, back to it. So I just had a little ghetto moment with y'all, my bad. So with the moving on card and that clarifying, some of y'all could be moving on from a person that you actually lived with. Okay. So this could give me two things. Either somebody that you're dealing with, that you have kids with. Somebody could be moving on from a person that they probably stayed with or had children with. Probably had a home together, like I said, probably pets, you know, all of that. But I feel like somebody is moving away from that situation. Possibly this King of Wands, obviously. Yeah. I feel like that person, somebody is trying to move on. So that's for some of y'all. Now for the other side, some of y'all could be moving away from a person that you thought that you were going to have kids with, and that you thought you were going to end up staying with and all of that. This person may be Aries, Leo, Sag. They don't have to be, but I feel like it's a person that's very passionate, or a person that you find a lot of passion in, or you have a lot of passion for that person, or vice versa. But I feel like somebody had to move away from something to come towards someone else, possibly, or that's what the energy is here. Maybe that's what somebody wants to do. Next card we got is choose wisely. But when clarifying that, we got the Hierophant in reverse and the World in reverse. So I don't know if this is y'all, or this is saying this is the energy of somebody that y'all dealt with, but this is like kind of giving me the vibe of somebody having a lot of options, and I realized in the illusions that came with those options, somebody may have you may have had to move away from a person, maybe somebody who has children. You may have had to move away from somebody who has kids and then stays with someone, or has a family with somebody. You might have had to move on from them. So y'all are trying to make better choices right now. Yeah, that's the main thing I'm getting. So that's what my heart is really going with. I feel like some of y'all probably moved on, so take it as it resonates. But I feel like some of y'all have moved on from a person that has somebody else. And the reason I'm saying that is because the Hierophant is in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the wrong card is in reverse. So I know where this is going. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna just say it one time. Y'all probably from the 15th to the 30th are decided to move on from a person who may have a situation with somebody else who they have kids with, or have a foundation built with, or maybe just somebody that they stay with. If there's no children, then maybe just somebody that they like stayed with. You may have moved on from them because you feel like it was a better decision, because it would be calmer waters away from them, because it's too much BS possibly. With choose wisely, I feel like some of y'all this person probably has treated you like an option, or they chose, but they thought they chose wisely, and they chose maybe someone who they stayed with, or whoever their family was, and you had to move away. That could be the scenario here. Or on the other hand, some of y'all, it could just be saying that some of y'all moving away from this person, you're doing that because you're deciding to choose wisely, instead of looking at things with rose-tinted glasses and seeing it in one way. Because some of y'all probably fantasized about having a Ten of Pentacles with somebody, and it did never come into fruition with this card in reverse. Because this means the cycle wasn't complete, so that means something did not come into fruition, or something wasn't done, or something did not complete. So I feel like some of y'all didn't get what y'all want from a situation, so y'all decided to move on. And I feel like you feel like that was a wise choice for you to do that, because somebody wasn't trying to commit. I feel like this person, and also this card can stand for like non-traditional in reverse. I feel like this person was trying to have you and someone else on the side, basically. So if this is for y'all that had somebody that was dealing with somebody else, this person was trying to have you and them. They had options, and they was trying to keep it that way, and that just don't resonate with what you're trying to do for the rest of this month. We got the solitude card here. This represents hermit to me. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all definitely done moved on from somebody and done withdrawn, because right now you feeling like, right now, also because with this book here, some of y'all might be going through a spiritual enlightenment or learning a lot about yourself, or because of this connection, you are going into a introspective mode, or however you say it. You're taking a magnifying glass and looking inside of you and seeing what all you're capable of, learning yourself, loving yourself, looking at the situation to see, damn, I went through this to get where. The hermit is a person that's thinking, probably overthinking, but they smart, they putting it together, they got knowledge, wisdom. Like I said, some of y'all may be getting messages from spirit or downloads from spirit in regards to this, and that's why you had to move away from them, so you can get those messages. You know what I'm saying? With the clarifying this, we got the star card in reverse. Yeah, some of y'all were thinking a little negatively, or either that's just saying that somebody in the situation wasn't healed or wasn't okay, I got it. So with the book here, with the hermit, I feel like what y'all are learning or picking up in regards to love in this moment of solitude is that maybe you were looking at a situation like, okay, I was not healed. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I was constantly being stabbed in the back or hurt. My heart constantly being broken, and I'm saying I'm okay and I'm not. And I get into this situation and think this is going to work, and it's stagnant. But it's because spirit is making it stagnant for a reason, for you to go into solitude and figure some things out. Spirit is also trying to reveal to you with this star card in reverse and the King of Pentacles that maybe in this solitude moment you're realizing that this person is not too much with negative. This person carries a little bit of negative energy. And also with the King of Pentacles in reverse, that person is somebody who's not faithful, somebody who may be a workaholic but puts that before other things. But I'm just getting somebody who's not committed or non-committal, somebody who's not loyal. And that may be something that you have realized, and maybe that's why you wanted to move forward, because you realized that somebody was trying to have their cake and eat it too. Somebody was trying to do some non-traditional shit. They didn't want to just have you and them. They was trying to have them over there and then have you. And you was like, no, because I thought we was going to have this. But you already got that. That's why I'm having to move around. Even if this person doesn't stay with someone or have kids with them, they just may have a connection elsewhere, or obligations or duties elsewhere, and they're putting that first, and you decided to probably move forward because they chose that over you. So now it's time for you to choose wisely for you. Let me get these few messages because I'm hot, honey. I'm hot. Let me get these 3 messages with the moonologies from spirit for y'all. I didn't even show the deck, but y'all know y'all picked this pile number 3. Yep, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. The message here that I'm getting from spirit to y'all is, for one, the message in itself. It's time to release the negativity. I feel like that's in regards to this connection that's been bothering you. But also, like I said, grudges are toxic. Let something go. Don't hold on to a grudge to this person because this person hurt you. Let that go, because that's going to only hinder you. Also, you're right to have your suspicions. So if you've been feeling like it's something else, as in someone else or another situation that's keeping you from this person, your suspicions was right. So yeah, you may come to that realization from the 15th to the 30th. But keep in mind, y'all, it don't have to be from the 15th to the 30th. Sometimes stuff be, really time doesn't matter in the spirit world. In the spirit realm, it's just here we like to track shit, I guess. But yeah, you get the point. What else was I going to say? Look, it's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. Some of y'all, if y'all are fearful to step into another situation or moving forward, don't think like that. Just because you were hurt before, that does not mean everybody's going to hurt you. Some things happen just because it's a lesson that you needed to learn. That's what you signed up for. That's what your soul contract, that's what you signed up for when you came here. To learn your lesson. So it just, you know what I'm saying, do what you got to do. It's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel weak sometimes, but you don't harvest on that, and don't feel like you can't have better. So, so we got this card here. It's time to take action, and this is new moon in Aries. So with new moon, that's a new moon. Some of y'all may be meeting a Aries in the month of from the 15th to the 30th. So some of y'all may end up moving on. And like I said, look how what I just said with the last card. Some of y'all might end up moving on and then meeting somebody. They may be Aries, but they don't have to. But look, in here it says a new male is coming into your life. Do your best and be happy with it. Avoid being brash right now. Yes. Don't even think about giving up. Y'all, I feel like somebody may be coming in for y'all this month. We gonna see. Y'all let me know how that go. But the last card we got is you are good enough. So some of y'all, if y'all have been feeling like because of the thing that you're going through, that you're not good enough to have the love that you deserve, you are good enough. Definitely, you're good enough. Full moon in Virgo. I told y'all it's a lot of Virgo energy here. Somebody definitely is a Virgo in here. Don't feel discouraged because things have not been working out in the past. Those people just probably weren't meant for you. Like I said before, you never know what spirit is protecting you from. You just can't see it, but you would be thankful. But as I said before, y'all, you are good enough. Don't ever let nobody make you feel like, that's what we have to understand. Because the stuff I'm saying is cliche, but this is real shit. The things that we go through in life, we signed a contract for these lessons. So think about it as, you wouldn't, this is something that you were an obstacle put for your own growth. You know what I'm saying? This is all to make you a better person. This is not just for you to be suffering. No, this is all about lessons. Even karma is about lessons. Everything is about lessons. If we try to look at that from that perspective sometimes and try to learn the situation and understand it, not understand it, understand it, you would have a different perspective of why things happen when they happen, instead of wondering, why is this happening to me from an ego standpoint as to bad stuff always happening to me. No, think of it from a standpoint like, why is this happening to me? What lesson was I supposed to get out of this? Change your perspective. You are good enough. Don't ever think you're not just because you're going through stuff. But this is the energy I got for y'all from the 15th to 30th. Y'all let me know if it resonates with y'all. I'm going to get out of here because I'm hot as fuck. And it's hot as fuck outside. I got a high ceiling. It's just not. We just not. Clothes tilted. Child. I'm going to hop out because I need to eat. But I love y'all. And until next time. Bye.